Hello and welcome to the third lecture of section 1, Introduction to AWS Management Console. It's an interface which assists you in accessing and managing AWS services. You can access this console via a simple and intuitive web-based user interface. So you can access via desktop or laptop. So right now I'm talking about web-based user interface. You can log in using your AWS account name and password. If you have enabled AWS multi-factor authentication, that is MFA, you will be prompted for your device authentication code. Now, after the web interface, we have one app as well, AWS Console Mobile App. This will help you in quickly and easily view and manage your AWS resources from your phone or tablet. The app provides mobile relevant tasks that are a good companion to the full web experience. App can be handy in some circumstances when you require to boot an EC2 instance or check CloudWatch alarms. You can download AWS Console Mobile App from Amazon App Store or Apple App Store or Google Play. The web interface is very popular because app has many limitations. You cannot do every task using the app. It's only for some emergency reboot or maybe for some monitoring. So I always prefer the web interface because it's full-fledged and it can do everything. So let us sign into the AWS console. https://aws.amazon.com. So here I am logging into AWS console, and here's the welcome screen, and it has all the basic settings. For example, if you want, you can select the region from here, the region which you are interested in, and then the user which has logged in has been displayed over here, AWS Lab at AWS Course 2018. You can see this, and AWS services here, recently visited services, then build a solution. These are just references. You can click and see more as well. So here the most of the time you would be using AWS services, this search box here. If you type something, for example EC2, so EC2 is getting displayed over here. Similarly for S3. So any of the services you can just type and auto complete text box will be generated to help you here, and you can simply click and go to the services, or alternatively you can go to the services from here by clicking this services, and here it has been categorized. All the services has been categorized based on for example their usage for compute, developer tools, analytics, management tools, storage, database. So almost maybe more than 90 services are there over here, and it's always changing. It's always increasing in number. You get a search box here. Also you can search, for example, let us search IAM. Okay, here you can click and directly go to the IAM, or alternatively security, identity and compliance, you can go to IAM from here as well. If you want to search anything about database, see this database RDS DynamoDB. Okay, and then we have one pin over here. Let us see what it can do for you. So this you can think of something like a shortcut. Okay, so you don't need to go on searching for your favorite services. You can just pin them up here, over here. For example, let me pin something from this list, and okay, RDS is here. I want RDS to be here, so I will drag and drop simply. So let me drag another one as well, route 53, and it's here. Okay, so now EC2, S3, RDS, Route 53, etc. are there as a shortcut. And if I want, I can directly, for example, I can directly go. Now I don't need to search for these services whenever I'm logging in. It would always be there as a shortcut, and I can click and straight away go to these services. So we are here in Amazon S3. Okay, so I think you got what's the objective of this. Now if you want to unpin any of these services from here, let us see how we can do it. I will click this pin once again, and we will just select, for example, I want to remove S3. I will just drag and drop it somewhere here. Okay, so S3 is gone. I don't want EC2 over here. I will just drag it and drop it here. Okay, I think you got the point and how to navigate around this pin and how to unpin. We'll go back to services again, and here we can go to support center as well. Okay, let us see what's there in support. So as we are in free tier, we have very limited support. Let us create a case for customer care. Now here's the catch. Since we are on free tier, we are allowed only to consult the customer care or to write to the customer care regarding account and billing support and service limit increase. We cannot go ahead with technical support. So this is written unavailable under the basic support plan. So technical support is paid. So until unless we are upgrading our plan, we cannot go ahead with technical support with basic support plan. If we want, we can change it from here. So account and billing support, we can write to customer care executives and they will respond us back with our queries. So here in this lecture we saw how to navigate around AWS Management Console. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.